Elliot and Nina.
We are here at the cookout. It's Elliot and Nina. We got a very special guest. There's no way you have not seen this guy if you open up your phone at all on any internet app. We got Jnr Choi in the building. Thanks so much for joining us, man.
My pleasure.
We have people in here. Can we
Come on,
make
make some noise, y'all.
It's a party
I'm
now.
crying. It's a party.
That does feel better.
Right?
Now, we have one rule. If you come to the cookout, you got to bring one dish for everybody to eat. So what's your favorite dish that you want to share with everybody?
I'm gonna have to bring some mac and cheese.
Okay. We're going to carb load for sure.
Yeah, mac and cheese and just some salmon.
Salmon?
Salmon for Westy.
Ooh, good choice.
I like that.
You're the first person bringing salmon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Salmon's good.
For
I think
sure.
it's probably it's gonna be the hardest to make. That's why no one really goes for the salmon. They run for the chicken or something. It's quick and easy, mac and cheese, quick and easy. Salmon's like, let me take care of you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Special hand.
Take care of you guys. I got you.
But Elliot mentioned it. You know, you've been everywhere, and I love finding out like the moment that you realize that everything that you've done has just gone viral. Like, where were you? Who was with you?
There've been a few moments because still to this day I'm kind of like, oh, this is happening. But the first moment was definitely when I like uploaded it on TikTok. So I put it up and then I took like an hour nap and then I woke up and I was like, whoa, notifications was pinging. And I hadn't turned notifications off because I didn't use the app. It was like a fresh download type thing. I had like 30 followers. And then, I just hearing ding, 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 ding. I look on the views and stuff. It's like 20,000 views, like 1,000 comments going, well, what song is this? Like, where's the next? Like, we need more. We want to hear more and stuff. And I think that was kind of the first moment I was kind of like, all right, I ain't seen this one before.
Yeah.
This is new.
So you're sitting up in your bed looking at your phone like, oh, wow, this is happening now.
Like, I didn't even have a chance to send anybody. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? It's just me.
Like an hour nap changed your life.
Yeah,
That's
legit.
crazy.
It's like I woke up in a whole new, like, some Avatar thing. Like, I just woke up in a new universe.
That's wild.
I can't wait to go to sleep today.
You know, I'm gonna take more naps.
Literally. I'm gonna take more
better on the
naps
other
more
side.
often,
Right.
Now, the song's got like millions of uses on TikTok, millions of views on YouTube. Is there any like weird video that you've seen your song used for? Because it's used for everything. Like it's used for all the good moments, and then it's just used for people trying to get popularity on their views.
I mean, the other day, I saw someone use it for a bee sting they got.
Oh.
That was pretty weird. Yeah, they got a really serious bee sting. Yeah.
Dang.
On like, the whole fair, and I just hit it. I was like,
this doesn't go together.
if it works, it works.
Hey.
Innit? Yeah.
It makes the pain go
It
away.
makes the pain go away.
The song's called To the Moon, and you do sample a cover of a Bruno Mars song in it. Have you talked to Bruno?
No, not directly. But he
Really?
loves the song.
Oh, good.
Yeah, happy with what we did with it.
Do you think that there would be a chance that you would want to have some type of collaboration with
For
him?
Sure. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah. So that would be amazing.
I could see that live
Down the
happening in
line.
Vegas
Right?
sometime.
Yeah.
Special guest. Bring him up. Don't tell us when it's happening.
Yeah.
Just let him come
That'll
out
be fire.
when you do the show.
Yeah, that used
That'd
to
be
happen.
dope. Now you combine these two types of music that are really popping right now. You got Afro beats and then drill music. Now you combine this thing, got Afro drill going.
Drill.
What is
Crazy.
what is so good about? Because I hear all these drill remixes and they all slap. Like there's like a Gautier remix. Tell me that somebody that I used to know. And they made it a drill remix.
Yeah.
Carly Rae Jepsen, Call Me Maybe.
Oh, I have not heard that.
Slaps as a drill song.
Really?
So what
I
is it
hadn't heard that
about
one.
drill that just like connects with people and then everybody like loves that sound?
I think personally it's the tempo. Yeah, it's like there's a certain bop to it that just keeps you moving.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I think, too, what's interesting about, as we were doing research and learning about you, there was something that said that you just don't want to be put in a box
Right.
when it comes to different types of music.
Right.
Why is that so important?
Just because the way that I create is like so big. Like there's too many kinds of like things that I apply to my process to be able to only make one kind of like sound. So it's either I make my own sound or like I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
But now we're easing into something. It was all gonna make sense in the end, but it's like we kind of work in seasons. In the summer, it's like Afro beats, R&B, like real light music that makes you feel good. And then in the winter, it's like darker stuff, the trappy stuff, the real bass kicking in the 808s and like driving fast somewhere and the party, the clubs, like it's a whole different vibe. And like you can't really put those two in the same genre of music. If you're gonna say, oh, this is hip hop and this is R&B and this is da 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 da, like I'm gonna just do my thing and it's gonna be my voice that you're gonna recognize, not the, you know.
Yeah.
Treat the voice like an instrument type thing.
Like, yeah, if you hear Jnr Choi, it's like, it's
know.
not gonna be like a signature Jnr Choi sound. It's gonna be different types of vibes.
Kind of like Tory Lanez. You hear him on a song and you know it's him.
Right.
Yeah.
You can sing and rap at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, oh, that's Tory. No matter if it's a Afro, if it's a trap, if it's like a pop hit. Like,
right.
You know it's him.
You're gonna do your thing on either one. So since there's different vibes and different playlists, where would you put this particular song, To the Moon? Which playlist should we add this one to? Is like chill vibes? Is like
all of them.
All the vibes.
Right. If you read the comments, people say they be chilling to it, sleeping to it, and then someone's getting lit to it. The club's lit to it. You know, it's in every bucket.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I love that you're sensitive to the seasons when you describe your music that way. Sure. To me, that's kind of like being an energy reader. Like you kind of can feel a little bit more like another extra layer. Right. So when you walk into a room and you're, you know, meeting some new people for the first time, do you read that energy?
100%.
Like, and what's the first thing you notice? So
the first thing is I'm gonna either run the hello first. I'm gonna present myself first and like be like, what's good? And then you can almost instantly kind of tell off the reaction how the person is. It's like it's not really, it's like small stuff like eye contact or like the kind of like reaction that they have. They might look away. They might be like, look to like support the closest person they know in the room as like you can just tell. It's body language. There we go. Body language.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of nervous to ask what was the vibes you got when you walked into the studio. If it's a good answer, you can tell us. If not, then maybe.
Nah, everyone here is cool for sure. Yeah.
And then when he leaves.
Yeah, like those guys.
Those guys.
Man.
There, that one was a nervous wreck. Nah, joking. You guys are mad cool.
Nice. Now you kind of like the music wasn't even like your first thing that you got into. Like you started off doing modeling.
Right.
Kind of like describe what that journey was like, and was there anything that you learned from modeling, your modeling career, that you could apply to your music career? Okay,
so I got into it. It's kind of funny how I got into it. Like I was always been into fashion. I've always been into like style and stuff. My inspiration was like from Tumblr. Like I kind of was on that quite at an early stage. No one really from my area was. I was seeing a lot of stuff that no one else really saw, like ASAP Rocky fits and stuff like that. So I kind of took inspiration from there. And then I was kind of just always known as the kind of like the stylish guy. And then people were like, yo, you should get into modeling. Like you're tall. Like you should like just run it. Like you should do it. I was kind of like, nah. Like the idea of it sounds like long. Like, let's just whatever. And one of my friends wanted to actually model himself. So he went into the city. He wanted me to come with him to like go into do the go-sees for agencies. So they do this thing between like a certain time where they go in and you just like take a few pictures and then they decide whether that you're a good fit for their agency or not. So we want to run around and do that. And then we went to all the agencies and every single one said no. And then like I was like, what do you mean no? Like no? I was like, all right, cool. Like I didn't even want to do it before that, but like now that you guys have said no, I'm like, I'm motivated.
Yeah.
I found my drive to run it. So I done my research. I decided like what agency I feel like I would be best at, like depending on what kind of career path I'd like to take, and then just like kind of molded myself to be ready for that, you know. If you're doing like commercial stuff, you gotta be bigger. If you're doing like high end, you gotta be slimmer. You gotta be a certain build. So I worked on myself, and then randomly one day at work, I was working as a top man, and I got scouted, and there a lady come over and was like, have you ever been interested in modeling before? And I was like, yeah, actually. And then she's like, yeah, come into the agency. We'd love to have a chat with you. Went in the next day and then quit my job.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't really look back. But yeah, when you say did it teach me a lot, like it really just opened my eyes to like a whole other world of like freedom in a way, having more time on your hands, like having more time to think and be with yourself. That definitely has helped me in these situations now I'm in now, because it's like if I had, for example, gone in from like working in top man to like this right here right now, I'd be rattled.
Yeah.
I'd be like emotionally like written off. Like, all the flights, all of the traveling, all the meeting so many people.
It's overwhelmed.
It would be a lot, but because I mean modeling gave me a lot of time to like be with myself and just be able to kind of like travel a lot, see different cultures, be able to talk to different people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of speak to people differently depending on where they're from.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that, like it's really helped me be able to just like ease into this music lane quite easily. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very, yeah. And there's inspirations too with fashion and stuff like that that kind of help me navigate how I make my music. Like I make my music with seasons, kind of like how a designer will bring out a nice tee in the summer and bring out a crazy jacket in the winter. That's how my music comes out. It's like, here's your summer music and here's your winter music. So, you know, modeling's had a big part to play.
Wow, yeah.
But you're right, they both do go together. Do you ever think like big picture about making that all be the same thing? Like clothing line, like, I mean, you look at Kanye West and all the things that he's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your passions right there. Do you think about doing stuff like that?
100% later on in the line.
Yeah.
Well, not quite soon, but yeah, we're going to do a lot.
Okay, we're just getting started. Calm down.
Yeah.
Just getting started. But it's going to be a beautiful journey for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you definitely got an eye for fashion and stuff. So is there any like fashion trends that you're noticing or some that are upcoming that you're already on that people aren't on yet that we should be looking out for? Because I might go shopping soon. So
That's a great question.
just trying to get some tips from a professional, you know.
I'm crying. I'm not really noticing anything right now. I think it's finding itself right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are catching up.
Okay.
Yeah, with a lot of older stuff. So I think it's finding itself right now. But I feel like a lot of streetwear is going to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Streetwear.
Yeah.
Got it.
But like when you dress yourself, are you thinking about the mood too? Like, is that all the same thing or just whatever I feel like today?
You see how I feel?
Yeah.
Hot today, sunlight. Breeze.
Yeah, you're in Atlanta. So how long are you in Atlanta now?
We're leaving on Thursday because it's my birthday on Friday. So I'm going to go to Miami.
Oh my gosh. Well, happy early birthday. So wait, what does that make you? Are you a Gemini?
I'm a cusp, Taurus and Gemini cusp.
Oh,
Oh, the cusp.
Yeah, I'm a 50-50.
What does that mean?
It means I'm going to be stubborn, but I'm also be a bit.
You're looking at it.
Yeah.
He's a walking Gemini Taurus.
I'm a walking Gemini Taurus.
Yeah.
Taurus Gemini.
Yeah. Are you like big into that stuff, like astrology and
Semi, you know.
Kind
Sometimes
of.
girls ask and you just get into it a little bit, but
Yeah,
that's about it.
I know, we always do. We just can't help
Yeah,
it.
it's like, oh, so what's your star sign? I'm like, oh, God, there we go again.
right? I just lie. I just tell a different one every time, and then everybody always says, "Oh, I could totally see that
Right,
in
be
you."
like-
Like that's how I was like, "All right,
Be like, what are you?
Yeah.
They'll be like, I'm this. I'm like, I just Google what's compatible.
yeah, that's a good one."
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now we have a new lie to worry
Yeah.
about.
I'm a Virgo now.
Jeez. Okay. Single and what your sign is.
Hey,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
use it to your advantage.
I mean, bring that up though. Do you have time for anything like that right now? Any
Nah.
romance in your life?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I get lonely sometimes. But
Focus.
that's like it. Yeah, you just get over it. Keep going.
How's your family reacting to all of this?
Quite beautifully. My mum's like my number one supporter. My brother's always there for me. He's my little brother. And he's just like, everyone's proud. Everyone's like, there was some family members are shocked, but like everyone that's kind of seen me working is also, it's just like, oh, finally. Which is a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, big time stuff. So, what you're finally working on, like an upcoming album? Is it going to be kind of the same vibes as like To the Moon, or is it going to be like you said, like all different kinds of moods? Like, what are you working on right now?
We are, how can I put it? Everything's timing, and like you just kind of got to you got to let people understand what you're about to do. So I'm already like 5 steps ahead, but like obviously I understand people are like, you know, you got to process things slowly. So we're gonna just introduce me and the sound that we're bringing, and then we can get into, you know, some bodies of work.
Okay.
Let's talk about you. What kind of shows are you watching, if any?
None.
Okay.
None.
Okay.
You think? Nah. I pretty much watched a lot. I've watched a lot though. I've like watched the whole of Netflix.
You
Okay.
watched all of Netflix.
I've like watched all of Netflix.
So, what was
I had
your
some time.
yeah? All right. So, what was your favorite show from Netflix?
Prison Break.
Oh, that's a good one.
Suits. Vampire Diaries was cool, and then it got weird.
Yeah, they filmed that here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
fire.
that's your spot.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
It totally does. Okay, what about meals? Go-to comfort food.
Ooh, soul food right now. So some mac and cheese. Ooh, oysters are comfort food. Oysters.
Oysters?
Yeah.
I do love oysters. I've never heard that before.
I love oysters.
That's a good one.
I don't know how to do it. Never had oysters.
It's a process.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's too complicated to eat, then I'm out. So
But it's the beauty of
But
it
it's
is
worth
how
it.
long it takes, like
Yeah.
to have one. And it's like, wow, I deserve this oyster after all this, adding this and all of that. Like you're like, the
Yeah.
process is nice.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Okay, last question. What are you listening to right now?
Future.
Okay.
Future. This morning I was listening to Moneybag Yo. I'm listening to a lot of myself because we've just made about 100 songs over the last few months, and it's like,
Wow.
I need to think about these songs now before I just forget about them.
Right.
Yeah, we're playing songs like, oh yeah, this is a good song.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard this before.
You gotta listen to yourself. If you don't like your stuff, then why would we like it? You know,
right? No, it gets funny sometimes. I have my boys be singing lyrics, and I'm like, that sounds familiar. Who is that? They're like, you. I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Catalog's too deep. You don't even know all your own stuff.
Right.
Is there any like dream collaborations you have on the list that you can like you're trying to work towards, or maybe you just want to put out into the universe? Like I would like to work with this person.
For sure, we've got some that we're gonna tick off the list quite soon, but some dream ones that we haven't actually got into, like some dream ones that are gonna take place in the future that I'd like to is like Pharrell, a production and vocal collaboration with Pharrell, production and vocal with Kanye. The Weeknd, that'd be fire. There's a lot of people really. I'm like, I just want it to all just be organic though, you know?
Yeah.
There's some like, oh, this makes sense. Not just let me get a name on there because it's
Right.
Yeah.
Vibes gotta match.
Right.
Chemistry and
Exactly.
styles and whatnot.
Yeah.
I can see all those you mentioned. I can see those working together.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Do you keep a journal or a diary so you don't
do.
forget any of this stuff?
I do keep a journal. I rarely use it now, to be honest.
Yeah, I get it.
But I don't know. I don't think I forget. Yeah, it doesn't really.
Yeah.
It's kind of just when you're like manifesting stuff, it kind of just sticks with you. You just move like that every day, and then it just never really leaves.
I love that.
Yeah.
Move like that every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
Mm.
Big
That's exciting.
time.
These are words to live by. Should we hit them with out of context and then?
Yeah, that's
it?
what I was thinking. We play this game.
Right.
If you're brave enough to play, it takes a little bit of courage.
Okay.
So it's called Out of Context.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you just read us the last text message that you received
Oh,
out of
no.
context. You don't have to say who it's from, what it was about.
Which phone?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how many phones
can
do you
pick
have in
one.
there? He just opened his Prada bag
Oh.
and said, which phone?
Okay, this is gonna be funny.
He's holding 2 phones in his hands right now if you're
Oh,
not watching
man.
this and hearing it.
This is gonna be funny.
Okay, I'm ready.
The last text message.
Oh my God, and another one just got pulled out of his pocket.
Oh,
All right.
Which one's the bat phone?
I'm guessing the red one. Red one's got to
So
be
you just read the last text.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
don't even say who it's from or what it was about, what y'all were talking about. Just say what they said.
Okay. You see, I thought you about. Shit. You see, I thought about you as soon as I woke up for some reason. I said, damn, he really forgot about me.
Oh.
It must have been your mom. It was totally your mom.
The mom text.
I wish it was my mom.
Oh, Jnr Choi, you're so fun. I love all these phones.
Thank
Why
you.
you need them all, I don't know.
Don't worry about that.
He said, don't worry about it, sweetheart.
One for work, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One for family.
Well, we're loving seeing you blow up, essentially,
Thank
and
you.
watch the ride.
Thank you. Yes,
And then you can come back and tell us more.
Thank you for being
Yeah,
a
man.
part of it with me.
Yeah. Wish you all the success. Stop by anytime.
Yes.
You're in Atlanta.
I love Atlanta. I can't lie.
Yeah,
It's one
yeah.
of my favorite places that I've been to. I'm like, what the?
Oh, nice.
So many beautiful women. I'm like, what's going on?
Hence all the phones.
True.
I'm kidding. That was
Like
me.
how?
I made it up.
Stop it.
Jokes.
Yeah.